Perfect. What's up, Don? Good afternoon, guys. Just a quick disclaimer. Any views expressed by either of us do not put any cadence on the post office, NALC, or National Association of Letter Carriers. So I just want to get out the way. Anything we say does not reflect them. They don't care about us really. So it is what it is. I'm Omar. Been a carrier for about 10 years. Table 2 carrier. Uh, I was working at a hotel, started dating my what now wife, girlfriend at the time. Her cousin, Big Don over there next to me, was working as carrier. I was working at a hotel, hated it, hated talking to people. I was like, why not? Why not try the post office? And 10 years later, I'm still here. I don't know how, I don't know why. Just a lot of craziness, a lot of stuff I've been through, but it's
Being a
nuts. What about
carrier
you,
is a
Don? How
great
about you?
job if you don't want to talk to anybody for a few hours during the day when you're
Yeah,
out on
yeah,
the
it is. I
street.
mean, you get the elderly. They like to,
Yeah, but they're kind of fun though. Those
I don't
people,
mind. I don't mind either. Yeah, I like
they're
messing
kind of
with
fun.
people. People think I'm autistic, so it's
Yeah.
it's a win-win.
Oh my God, my wife says the same thing about me.
Yeah,
So like it's all good. But
yeah.
yeah, I'm Don. I've been a carrier for it's gonna be 12 years total. Also, table two carrier. Yeah. So I pretty much graduated college. I had no job. I had no plan.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I got an advertisement in the mail to become a CCA. And I went, why not? The pay looks pretty decent. Did it, and here I am 12 years later. Down in South Carolina. I started up in New York, did a little transfer, and been here now 3 years. So 9 in New York, 3 down here. That's pretty much my story along the way.
Yeah, no, yeah. I started off in Connecticut, in Greenwich, and now we bought a house up here. My wife got a better job, so I've been up in Albany now for about 2.5 years, give or take. The weather sucks. It's constantly snowing. We've had like I don't know, 3 winters within 4 months. It was like 70 yesterday. It's 30 degrees here now. So it's just enjoying the Northeast.
I'm kind of glad I've only had snow once in the last 3 years.
Yeah, what was that? That was last year, right?
That no, that was was that January? I want to or
What?
February? It doesn't matter. But
Really
like
recent.
we got 3 inches of snow, and it was snowmageddon. They didn't plow. There was nothing. I'm
Well,
out my route. Nobody shoveled their stuff. Like, I mean, it's
I
the
don't
most
think they have
dangerous 3 inches
shovels
of
down
snow I've
there.
ever dealt with. It
Yeah.
was horrible.
Well,
So
they
I
got
mean,
all the
it's good because
sand from the beach.
yeah. Well, they didn't use it. They
Yeah.
didn't do anything to the roads or sideways. So the winters are pretty good down here, except the summers are
Yeah.
brutal. It's
So
just like walking through soup.
I'd rather take the heat than the cold because
Yeah,
I can't warm up
you
my
know what it
hands.
is with the heat. When you're walking through the heat, at least your body doesn't hurt. Like if
True.
you jam your finger on the side of the door, you're like, oh, I jammed my finger. You do that in the cold, it feels like it's gonna fall off.
No, I agree. Yeah, dude, it's the worst. So I don't know. Yeah, like to your point, I love doing the job. It's so good just to kind of like be by yourself. You don't really have. I mean, now they got people watching you. I don't know if you guys are dealing with the whole seatbelt thing down there.
No, I've heard about that. What's going on with that though?
Yeah. So I guess there was these like telematics or whatever in the truck. So if you have like a
Is it
newer
all the
truck,
trucks or is it just the Metris? Because I've heard it's just Metrises.
Metris and ProMaster, you'll see a little sticker,
Uh huh.
and it's like a Wi-Fi
Okay.
sign or whatever. So what they can do is they can tell how like it's up to like 100%. So if your truck is in motion and you don't have your seatbelt
Hmm.
on, it deducts points. So like some people in
Oh,
my
okay.
office, I'm not gonna say what office I'm
Name
in,
names.
whatever, but like
Yeah.
some people didn't do too well. I'll just leave it at
Yeah,
that. I don't
I
know.
read something on Facebook. It was like, yeah, we got these new seatbelt monitors. Apparently, our office scored a 6%. I was like, what?
Jesus Christ.
I was like, geez, guys, all right, it's not that hard. Put your seatbelt on. Like,
Dude, it really is. I mean, I don't know when they started. Like, I think when they told us like 2 weeks ago, like, oh hey, some of you
yeah.
guys got to be careful. But dude, I don't
Mhm.
know. With me, I wear my seatbelt all the time. Like, I can't even in the car.
Yeah,
It's just weird without it now.
yeah, I'm the same way in the car. But also, yeah, I haven't heard about it down here. I've only read
Yeah,
about it like on Facebook, stuff like that. And
yeah,
nobody said anything like our supervisor, our manager, even our steward, because he's usually pretty good at telling us stuff like that too.
gotcha.
And they are too. But we haven't heard anything like that. They did put trackers in the truck about a year ago, but they claim that was just for like maintenance records. But like,
Yeah, well,
there's no way
that's
it's
the thing.
maintenance
That's
record
the
for
same
like a
thing.
30-year-old. Oh, okay. So we've had it for a
Yes.
while then.
So you have in the
Or maybe we do
LOVs.
have it. And I guess I'm doing an okay job. No one said anything.
Yeah, yeah, because they were like, what were they telling me? They were like, yeah, the trackers are just for the VMF to see where the truck breaks down, stuff like that,
Yeah,
and just like proper maintenance on vehicles. But now they're like
yeah,
implementing seat belts.
yeah.
I
Like
think things.
I get I get like the maintenance with the ProMaster or the Metris because like it's computerized all those engines. But the LOV, which is like 30 to 40
Yeah,
years old, like hey, ain't no computer in there. Like,
yeah, yeah. No, I think it's
although
just
you never
people.
know, maybe they've rebuilt the engine. Maybe they've rebuilt the engine so many times that like there is computers in there now.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't, dude. I don't know, man. I, I love the LLV. If it was like more, what is it, insulated for like the winters,
Yes.
it had AC during the summers. That's the best
Mhm.
vehicle to drive. It's tiny. I mean, I know the volume though
Yeah.
with packages. I mean, we've seen actually a decrease in packages. We were getting
Yeah,
slammed
we have too.
Christmas with like Timu and Sheen,
Hmm.
all those like Chinese companies. But now it's kind of
Yeah.
dropped off, man.
Yeah. Ours dropped off pretty badly. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going LOV for practical reasons.
For
Like
sure.
it's got the best setup in my opinion. I
For
like the
delivery.
ProMaster because of the AC. Yes,
Yeah.
for delivery, I'm going LOV all day.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love the ProMaster. I just hate the step getting in and out of it. I feel like a 90-year-old person, like carefully, like wobbling my legs up to like get into the ProMaster,
Yeah.
using the side handle to make sure I don't trip. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
and the FFV is good because it drives nice, but it's just not set up right at all. Like, you can put your trays of mail up there.
Mhm.
That's it. At least the LV, you can throw some packages underneath that tray, like for your
Yeah.
first few stops. But FFV, horrible for setup.
Yeah, I've never driven one, to be honest with you. I never had one. Just LLV, Metris, and ProMaster.
It's pretty much just like driving the LV, except it's drives smoother.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the main difference. And it's
Nice.
got like a blind spot. It's got like a blind spot window in the back left, so you can peek over if
Oh,
you have to
okay.
change lanes.
Right, right,
Not like
right.
the LV where it's just like wall, so you can actually see. Even though like they're pretty faded those windows, but still you can tell if something's there.
Gotcha, gotcha. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. LLV, and
What
well, I
about
mean,
Metris? I still haven't driven a Metris.
they suck, man. They're the worst. Like the where you
I've heard
place
that
your
too from a lot
mail.
of carriers.
You can't adjust it. It's like a fixed spot, and there's really I don't know. You put packages in the back, you hit the brakes too hard, everything's all jacked up.
Yeah, they also don't look very big
Yeah,
in the
they're
back.
well. If you have a couple big packages, you're screwed. You got no space.
Uh huh.
But they do have the
Okay.
shelving units, which is nice for like spurs stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's I don't know. I mean, it's fast. It's got a turbo in it. That's about it.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Do a
Yeah.
little Fast and the Furious speeding
Yeah.
down. And it's cool. It's cool that it's a Mercedes. Like you look down, you got a Mercedes logo in front of you.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
That is. But yeah, let's see. What do we got? All right, so this happened to me actually 2 days ago. So I got my route about 4 months ago. I bid on it. I love it. It's
Hmm.
like the nicest route in the shittiest area. So I'm like really happy
Hmm.
with it. And I average about 60 packages spurs in total. So it's like,
Not
and
a bad number.
it's mostly single family, which is
Hmm.
class. But I'm new to the route, so I delivered a piece of mail. I got it back, the following day. And it's, instead of saying, doesn't live, well, it did say doesn't live here, but instead of, just leave it for outgoing, because I'll know if somebody leaves it as outgoing that I delivered the wrong thing.
Hmm.
But they write that has not lived here for 10 years. Like I would know that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Have you ever gotten anything like that? Because I get that a
I
lot.
I get that all the time. I get like died like 12 years ago, stuff like that. I'm like, I wasn't even a postal carrier then. Like
There wasn't a
the
lie.
best is I'll sometimes get asked about the old carrier. Like, oh, when did he leave? Like, who the heck is that? Like, oh, he was our carrier about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like I was 13. Like I hadn't even gone through puberty yet. Like I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know where he is.
Right. Yeah. I
20
mean,
years ago, I don't know.
I
He's
get
probably dead too with that deceased person on that letter. Like,
that. Right. Oh shit! But I get that now because like I said, I took over the route a couple months ago, and it's just like people are like, oh hey, where'd the? It's like she's like, I loved her. You were great friends, and in my head, I'm like, dude, if you guys were
yeah,
friends, you would have known.
yeah, exactly.
Like what?
Yeah, she clearly didn't like you, that person, and didn't even want to tell you they were leaving.
Yeah,
Because
there's a
I'm gonna do the same thing if I get another route. I'm not telling 90% of the people. Like, I'm just
like
gonna be like, see ya.
you're gone. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're gonna knock on everybody's house, but hey, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
If you see you, if they see you,
yeah.
they see you.
Also, well, two things real quick. You're
Yeah.
gonna get those like, oh, where'd the other carrier go for at least another year?
Oh,
At
yeah.
least another year,
Yeah.
getting those.
Yeah.
You're getting those. The
Yeah.
other thing was, I remember in New York where I lived, the mailman was transferring to Hawaii. Like,
Is that the
through the
one?
grapevine before
My,
he was actually leaving.
oh shit!
Yeah, I don't want to say his name. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to
no,
put
but
him
that
on
was the
blast.
one my wife also had at her mom's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mary Ann's house.
yeah.
Yeah. So out of nowhere one day, he just knocks on the door. He goes, "Hey, I'm moving to Hawaii." I was like, "Okay, like good luck to you." He was like, "Okay, like bye." Like I don't know. Like I barely see you. Like
Right.
I get it, we're cool and all, but see ya. Like
Yeah.
okay.
I think that's kind of like poaching for tips, I would say, but that's just my opinion.
I feel like it was.
You know.
I was like, I guess like I saw him like a week later. I was like, all right, have fun in Hawaii. Like, and he was awkward too. Definitely autistic like us. Like
Yeah, I think that's like a prerequisite. You got to have a little bit of autism, and
you got to be a little off up here,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
like in a good way.
No, yeah. I mean, we got to memorize all these names. We have to, that's the autism too.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I'm so bad at memorizing stuff. Like, so it took me so long this time to memorize the names. It took me like 2 years to memorize all the names.
That's not bad.
But then there's some people who will be on a route for like a week, and they'll be like, "Oh, that person lives there. Like, the other person's gone." Like, how do you know that after a week?
Dude. Yeah,
Especially we have like apartment complexes. Like, how?
Right. Yeah, how do you know that? Dude, we got one guy in our office, PTF. Good guy. Good, shows up all the time. But I don't know how he knows stuff on my route that I don't know. He's like jumps around, does all these other routes. He's like, "Oh yeah, this goes to that." I'm like, "Dude, how do you
Yeah.
like why?" I don't get it.
Yeah, we had a guy there too. We had a guy when I was up north. At least it was the same thing. He was the floater.
Yeah.
The moment he did a route, knew the person, and we have a clerk up there, and he's actually retiring in May. Would love to get him on an episode of the pod down the road.
Oh yeah.
He knows every name at every house in that village.
Jesus.
All 9 routes. He's got every name, and if you tell him somebody's leaving, like there's a forward in, you tell him the new name, he remembers it.
Dude, that's wild.
He's like, I'm an elephant. I look like one, and I'm as smart as. He's like, we never forget.
Right. Nice. Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. The right. I don't know how we got off on this tangent, but just like the writing on the mail. And then I don't know what.
I don't think that's as bad though. What? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
My bad. You're good.
I still don't think that's as bad though. Is when people. I mean, I'm sure it happens up there with the cold and the heat up there. When people are like, "Stay cool," while I'm like dying. Like, you can at least throw me like a bottle of water or something.
Yeah,
like, I'm about to have a heat stroke. Like,
Right.
I'm bright red. Like, don't work too hard. Like, okay. Like, I guess I'll sit down for an hour.
Right. Dude, yeah, that happens. It's like stay dry when it's like pouring out, and I'm like already saturated.
That one's annoying too. I'm just like, oh, leave me alone.
Yeah, because the rain gear doesn't do anything. Like it.
Yeah, I still get.
It's saturated.
I'm only wearing the rain jacket if it's a torrential rain.
Right.
Because I get so hot in that thing. I'm like, I can't do it.
Dude, I hear you. It's horrible. I mean, everything's. The shoes are horrible. They're so heavy.
Yeah,
I hate them. I'm not gonna. But they're like $200-$300. I mean, with a new contract.
Yeah, I know they're big. They're
$40.
Yeah, that's an extra 2 shoelaces.
Yeah. Are you getting like a delay on your end? Because it's kind of delayed. Like I'll talk and I'll see your mouth move after.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think so.
Maybe
I
it's
don't know
just
if it's
me
my
then.
internet or.
It's probably me. I'm like in the basement too. So, but
Mhm.
yeah, just for everybody out there, all the tens of people that are watching, this is a podcast. We're going to talk about everything, the contract, but we're
Yeah,
not. I'm not going to be going to like
we're not going details
anything
into
with the
stuff.
contract. All I care about is the
We're.
letter.
It's like The Office. We're gonna explain it to you like we're 10 when he
Exactly.
wants the lemonade stand or something in the
Yeah.
budget.
Yeah. And anything we don't know, there's a bunch of other podcasts out there you can find
Yeah,
out, or Google's your best friend.
yeah. We were just
Yeah.
gonna say we don't know. We don't have somebody here like Googling
Yeah.
stuff for us. We haven't
Yeah.
become
We
famous
probably
enough yet to have a producer to like, hey,
right.
Steve, can you pull that up on the board real quick? See who
Right.
who did that for us?
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing this all ourselves. It's gonna look horrible. It's gonna sound horrible, but we're trying.
Yeah, we're just having fun with it.
Yeah, yeah. Because
We're just
I
having fun
listened
with
to. There's a podcast, pretty informative. It's called From A to Arbitration. This guy named
it.
Corey Wallen, I think. Dude is
Hmm.
hilarious. He like knowledgeable guy about everything, and he just
Hmm.
shits on like our national president. Just like
Yeah,
calls him a yeah.
I
I can
mean,
do it first now. Just calls him a bum.
kind of easy, kind of easy
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go
It's a low
after him.
hanging fruit for sure.
It's just guys like passing out at hotels. I hear like I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Like
all.
I
Yeah,
said, disclaimer: we
allegedly.
don't know if these are true or not.
Yeah,
Like
everything's
passing
alleged.
out, allegedly.
But speaking of that, dude, so I pulled up a post on Twitter, or formerly Twitter, now X, and I figured I'd share it. So our president, Brian Renfro, so it's at Brian Renfro 19. So he posted, "Love being
Hmm.
with letter carriers at Connecticut State Convention today. Great crowd,
Hmm.
great crowd in New Haven to say hashtag hell no to dismantling the postal service. Hashtag fight like hell."
Hmm.
So first, the first tweet or twat or whatever it's called is from a dude named Jamie.
I think it's an X now.
I'm sorry,
They're
an X,
Xing it. Or-
and his handle's at Frumpy864. So he wrote, must have been offering free drinks. Dude, I was dying.
Open bar. It was an open bar protest.
But again, everything our president does, all alleged. We don't know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, yeah. And then just like,
Allegedly.
and it's just like 40 or 50 replies. Like, you need to resign. You ain't doing shit, and neither are your rallies. Just like, it's like I think that we'll do like a segment every day, just like what did Renfro post, and then just responses.
I remember reading too, like when the contract, like the old contract first came out before it got voted down. Someone was like, "We waited 3 years for this. Could have negotiated this in 3 hours." Like,
Oh shit, and dude, it's true though. It's like crazy. We waited this long for like a dollar, $2 or whatever. I'll remember somebody was
yeah,
like, I think he posted it too, and somebody's like, "Where'd you find that in the bushes when you passed out or something like that?" And it's people, dude, that's what's kind of annoying with the NALC, like on Facebook. They don't let anybody post any
mhm.
comments anymore.
Yeah, they deactivate their stuff a lot. Like,
Yeah, it's like, come on, what am I?
they're very sensitive about that stuff.
Yeah, it's like, come on, dude. And I think I heard him on a podcast. He was
Isn't that the whole point of Twitter and X and Facebook? I want to be able to shit talk a little bit, like with behind my screen.
yeah, exactly, anonymously. I don't,
Yeah.
but but I guess he was on a like Renfro. He was on our president was on a podcast. He was saying, people were saying stuff that could get them like arrested. It's like,
Hmm.
but I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know why, but he's just, I guess he's kind of protecting the carriers. I don't know. I don't know the
Yeah.
situation, but I think it's pretty
Hmm.
wild that we can't even like say anything to our union, our NALC.
Yeah. Exactly.
And for those that are just tuning in, NALC is National Association of Letter Carriers.
Letter carriers.
Yeah. So that 11th person listening now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This-
and 10 of them are relatives right now. So
Yeah.
the one carrier that might be listening.
yeah. Yeah.
So
I don't know if
Craig in Boise, Idaho. Thanks for listening.
Good old Boise. Good old Craig. Dude, I am obsessed with Southern Charm, man. And that dude Craig, I don't know if you watch it at all. He is
No,
so
I've never watched it.
dude. You got to get on it. It's a great
I've
show.
heard.
Yeah.
It
Well,
takes
I mean,
place in
Below Deck.
Charleston, right?
What's that? Yeah, Charleston. Yeah, yeah.
I gotta find these people.
Dude, yeah, but dude, yeah, below. I can't wait for Below Deck. Have they come out with? I haven't seen
Yeah.
that new one you were texting me about. The Australian guy.
No. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's. I think it's a new season right now.
Okay. Yeah, I got to check that out. I'm a big fan of just garbage TV.
So am I.
It just gets
So
the
am I.
day like after delivering mail all day. I don't want to think. I just want to
I
watch.
know. At the end of the day, like I can't concentrate on a show.
Yeah.
I gotta watch something like that or sports. Like my brain can't process.
No, I agree. I agree.
No subtitles because number one, I can't see. I don't want to sit near the TV. Number
Yeah.
two, I don't want to read. Like I'm not a nerd. I'm not gonna be reading while I'm watching TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, dude, that's funny. Speaking of like social media and shit like that, have you seen this guy on TikTok? He's in the academy. Have you seen this dude at all?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
He was, dude, it's I don't have anything pulled up on him, but essentially
Hmm.
he's saying, oh, I just finished my first day of the academy. I'm feeling good. Da 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 da. Then he posts the second day. He's like, I just finished second day. My trainer or the trainer was like, you did the
Hmm.
best job case. And he's like, I can't wait to get out there and show him what I got. And then just the comments are like, bro, you don't, the academy is nothing. Like, you're
The
a
academy
bum.
really is nothing.
Yeah.
Like
Dude, I've had because I'm was it OJI on job instructor, so I train
Mhm.
everybody in our office. At least 50% of people just don't last.
Yeah, I'd say that's a fair number.
You know,
Might be a little higher that jump out.
yeah, it's just like I mean, because like you can get the same pay at least up here, like at McDonald's, and you're inside
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah. I always tell those new people, I just go, welcome to the jungle.
Yeah,
Just welcome to the jungle.
right, right. Yeah, dude, it's wild, man. I
And then
never.
the big thing is down here. I mean, not even down here. It was also like up north. You just be like, it's gonna get better, guys. That's what we would just say. Don't worry, it's gonna get better. And then somebody would be like, no, it's not.
I don't think it ever gets like better. It just gets easier, and you're just kind of able to
You
kind of
learn to deal with it, is what it is.
yeah. But it's funny that you say that because like I don't know what it is. I hurry to get out of the office, but when I'm in the office, dude, like if somebody puts like something in the wrong spot,
Yes.
I
It's the
snap
office is where
in my head. I just
yeah,
want to
the office
freak.
is where I get annoyed. I
Yeah,
I'm, I tell my wife that too. I go, in the office is where I get so annoyed.
right.
I go, the moment I'm out on the street, like I'm happy. Like okay, I don't want to say I'm happy, but but
Yeah, yeah. It's
yes,
definitely
I
a lot.
catch your drift.
Yeah, because like
And
there's
you're right. It's the littlest thing.
certain people.
Somebody sneezes, and I'm just like, shut up. Like,
Dude, for real.
and then I think to myself, why am I so mad? Because they sneezed. Like,
Yeah. Dude, that is so dude, we got that's so true. Like I don't know why it's like irrational, but there's like certain people that come in and they complain every day and it's like, bro, you've been here 20 years. It's the
yeah,
same thing.
I know exactly.
It's like why are we complaining?
Do you
It's
have
like
those? Do you have those? Do you have those like just consistent like? Yeah, those consistent complainers. Like they'll find something in there to complain about. The moment they walk through the door, they'll be like,
eh,
"Oh my god!" Like, look at that DPS. Or like, "Oh my god!" Like, look at those flats. You're like, "Oh my god!" Look at all these spurs. You got 6 spurs. Like, what are you complaining about? Like,
dude,
one guy's always like, "I got to do a pivot today." You're on an aux route. What do you expect? Like,
right, right. Yeah, you're gonna have
you're
to
just
do
gonna be
it.
done at 2 o'clock and let you sit around for 2 hours? Like,
Yeah, yeah, dude. That it's definitely the day in day out complainers, man. That just like I mean, so
yeah.
when I get annoyed, I start doing it too, just to get a rise out of my
Mhm.
supervisor. And I'm like, and then when they like kind of get back at me, I'm like, why don't you say it to that person?
See,
They do that shit
I'm always
every
the
day.
annoying. I'm always the annoying guy. Like when we have to pivot or something like that. I'm always like, the one thing somebody said in when I was at my first office, South Carolina, when we were having a horrible day. We had like 9 routes open. The clerk's like, guys, these aren't setbacks. These are opportunities. So I say that in my office now. They get so annoyed. Come on, guys. I'm like Michael Jordan down by 20. Get on the ball. Shoot the ball. Let's go. Like never out of it. Tom Brady was down by 30 points in the Super Bowl, kept going. And they're
Yeah.
like, you guys getting paid a lot more than me. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, yeah, try to be that annoying, like optimistic person.
I think I might do that. That sounds good, just to really piss people off even
Yeah.
more.
Say that. Be like, these aren't setbacks, these are opportunities.
Right. Well, the
We
issue
got to
is
come together.
the
The issue is what?
the issue in our office now is undertime. Like I never had a problem in my old office, but this one it's a lot smaller,
That's
and
happening here
the
too,
mail
though.
isn't
They're
there.
they're going on people for office time.
So they're like, oh, you're gonna be done at like 3, so you have to take a pivot, and I expect you back in
Yeah,
8.
yeah, yeah.
Kind of annoying.
They do that. They do that here too, and they're big on office times now too. Like, and the thing is, I'm a slow caser. I openly admit it. And I'm like,
Okay.
how am I the third one out right now? I'm like, wait. Like I've always been a slow caser my entire career. Like,
Really?
and then and yeah, now I'm just like, I look around when I'm leaving. I'm like, you guys haven't even pulled down yet. All right, let me just go.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that's kind of. Oh, I've always been like a quick caser because I like to. Like I said, I don't like being in the office. I don't want to hear people's
Mhm.
mouth. I try and
Yeah.
just if I got to shit, I try and do it quick, and I'm out. But yeah, like I'm in and out under an hour. I know they do that whole like hour office time is a big thing, but that was never really.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so they're trying to push you guys out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the volume is there. Again, I think each office is different too. For me, the volume isn't
Mhm.
there, so 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm hitting depart the route.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I think
All
that
right.
about wraps it up, right?
We're gonna have some good stories coming up.
Yeah, we'll put a pin
Some
in it
good
for
combos
now.
in the future.
Yeah, we'll get some other carriers if they're willing to. They can wear
We'll get
masks or
some
something.
input. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, share it with all your friends.
Yeah, we're gonna be all over. We're gonna make
We'll
an
be going
X,
postal together.
going postal. We'll make an Instagram, YouTube. It's
YouTube.
probably, yeah, it is. It'll probably be up. I mean,
I'd say TikTok, but I think it's gonna be banned again in like a day or two. Isn't that like the law or something now? Like
is
I
it
read something. Yeah.
again?
Yeah, again. Until
Dude,
like
like-
a day later, like last time.
Yeah. That's I didn't hear shit, but that's wild. But yeah, I mean, this is also in memory of Nan, a great lady.
Memory of Nan.
Loves queso.
Great.
Big fan of queso.
And this other time, loved queso, Parliament 100s, coffee,
And she
her
loved
kids and
reading.
grandkids,
Was it Bill
great
O'Reilly's?
grandkids. Oh, she loved it. She was sorry to be political for 2 seconds, guys. She was a big Fox News grandma. She was one of those typical, but it was entertaining.
Yeah, dude, she's the best. But yeah, that's it, guys. Like Don said, like, subscribe, and hopefully there's more to come.
Yeah, we'll see you next time, guys.
Yep, later.
All right, see you.
All right, we're good. I stopped recording.
Oh, okay. All right, because my phone's about to die too. So
All right,
thank
cool.
God you did that.
So yeah, I'm waiting.
man.
Give me 1 second to upload your.
Okay.